Alrighty, are we live? Once again, let me check the app so you guys are gonna hear. Let's see. Are we live? Let's see. Are we live? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay. I think everything's working just fine. I think one of the main things that I worry about is the music, right? Because I think it was like one or two streams a while back that the music was just too loud, and then another one you couldn't really hear it. Um, and yeah, because obviously it all depends on the video that I'm using, because I'm using YouTube um, for the music. And yeah, all right. So first of all, we're gonna go to bed. I'm starting to like this music right now. It's called The Guardian. The Guardian Ancient Forest Soft Fantasy Medieval Music for Focus and Relaxation. And I'm feeling all of that. Alright. Okay. So on the last stream, we ended up doing the first floor down here, guys, which I really like. I did something different. You know, I try to read the room, try to break it up a little bit, and yeah, I think we did okay. Um, and now we're gonna do this one right here, which is gonna be the kitchen. So in order to do the kitchen, I feel we're gonna need some of these. I might need to start restocking this. Maybe a crafting table in there. Maybe a loom for some decoration, just to add some more texture in there. For sure, some lighting, a smithing table or two, a cauldron. Right now, I'm just getting a little bit of everything, ain't I? For sure, a few of these. I feel we're gonna end up needing a coffee brewer. You know, a rack on the wall. Okay, let's go for now. Let's kind of plan it out. Where's my dirt? We're going the wrong way. All right, so just being first of all, I think I'm gonna add the lighting just so we could clear. There we go. This right here, this should be enough, I believe. Want to make sure there's no spawnable areas. It seems like there's not. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Alrighty. All right, so coming in, I feel like we need to leave this space open, right, so we can come in. Maybe around there, so we just kind of go around town. It's a SpongeBob reference, just in case no one's familiar with that. And then I definitely want some counters, or not a counter, some drawers up here. This I don't want to do it all around, because I want to leave it a little open. Maybe up here. Yeah, we'll do that, because I don't want to like just, you know, fill this area up completely. And I want the sink to be right here in the middle, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Alrighty. The thing is that we can't add a tripwire hook, I forgot the name of it, to make it look like a faucet, right? Because of that. We would have to do it right there in order to do so. The thing is that you always, you know, when you're doing dishes, you always want to be looking out the window, right? So unfortunately, we might have to switch it up this time. Alright. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then I guess here we could start doing the stove. What do I normally use for a stove? We could use the loom. And then I don't know if I'm gonna have, oh wait, maybe on the redstone box. I was gonna say Yep, I think we have some right here. So we do have some activator rails, or yeah, let's go with the activator. I was gonna say either activator or powered rail to make it look like it's the stove top. There we go. Just to change up the texture a little bit. The thing is, I need more of a what's the wording? Distinguishation. Words with panda. So maybe either this or we're gonna do just the regular rail. Let's try these out. First, I'm gonna go with the power rail just because of the gold. Maybe it's just the side view that we're looking at it that, you know, we can kind of see it. The thing is, it doesn't connect now that I'm looking at it. Maybe that's the issue, right? Because if we do the regular one, it's not gonna be as prominent. Yeah. Maybe this is not the right block. Let's try something else. And then, yeah, I guess that one's gonna be the one. Should we do two? But I think it's just one. No, we'll just do one. What was I gonna get? I was gonna get. Oh. Now I remember. I was gonna get a furnace. There we go. I'll get a couple of these because we do want some of the grays in there, which are gonna come in handy. This is actually a dispenser. That's not what I want. There we go. We'll do a couple of those. And then we might want, what's a good thing to use as a smoke catcher? Okay, so I want to use this here. Maybe another one here. Smoker here. And then a blast furnace right there. Nope, that's too much gray. The thing is, I wanted to stack a couple of these just to make it look a little bit nicer. But you know what? What if we make it into a fridge? And then get a, yeah. The thing is, why would there be a fridge next to these? Let's do it on this side. Or here. Let's do it right here. The only thing is that I might not have doors, right? Let's see, do I have any iron on me? And I should. There we go. We get 3? What? Since when? Since when did we get 3 back? That's a lot. Well, I'm not complaining, but it's more than I remembered. There we go. So technically that kind of looks like a fridge, right? And then we can make these into counters. We'll make these into counters. The thing is, we're kind of losing this spot right there. But I know how to fix that. So let's add it. Nope, that's not what I wanted to add. We can fix that by adding this guy right there. Kind of like our coffee maker, right? The thing is that the fridge is so big. We might have to remove this now. I'll change spots. And then Let's add our drawers. Same thing over here. I might add something there just to add some sort of support to it. And then I want to add paintings or something to that. Or actually, that's where we might want to add these, right? And then maybe some of these. These serve as maybe not right there because of that. Not only some details, but also maybe we could hang like some pots or something, some pans and stuff like that. Obviously we want counters right here. Crafting table, put that one in the corner. And then the only thing is that these blend in with the floor right there a little bit too much. And then maybe we'll put this right there. Cover up some of the texture, but we do have a crafting table just in case we ever need one. It's always good to hide one in here, right? Okay. I might want to add some carpet. Let's see. So what's a good color for the carpet? Maybe like a dark green. Let's go with the dark green. The thing is, why would there be carpet in a kitchen, right? um, but I like the color. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I know it doesn't make sense, but I mean, we're using one of these, right, as a coffee maker, so why would it make sense? Alrighty, so we got those there. I don't think I have anything else that I could add. Trying to think, what's something good? Scaffolding. I don't know why scaffolding. I always want to use it for some sort of like shelving, but it never works out that way. I definitely want some greenery, so maybe we can add. Oh, you know what I could add? I know what I could add. Some of these on top. Let's see. Yeah, some extra decoration, some extra, you know. I also want something right there to make it seem like it's supporting it away, or at least change it up. It's too straight, so maybe some trap doors might help. All right, so this one, yeah. Let's go with something a little bit darker. So let's go with spruce. I'm not familiar with Tesla. It's a new peak. Yeah, see, that's better. It kind of breaks it up a little bit. Unfortunately, I can add it. I guess we don't need it. It breaks it up enough that it looks good, you know. It breaks up the straight lines right there and adds a little bit more detail in a way without really adding too much. All right, so now I do want some greenery. So I don't know why I'm thinking of adding some vines in there. I might regret this, but let's check that out. And then I need some of these as well. Let's add some flowers. To be honest, I don't know what colors, and I don't want to go back just to come back. So I'm just gonna grab a few different flowers. I didn't mean to get the red tulips. I meant to get the orange and then the blue. All right, let's try these. Oh, I also wanted to try. Let me get rid of some of the blocks I have. Okay. Oh. Maybe some just regular. Oh. Nope, not right there. But we could probably add. I think blue would look good. Cornflower. No. I need to add string to these. Let's try orange. No, I think we're gonna need red. Yeah, but I do need some greenery up there as well. There we go. And then let's add one here. Let's add one here. Let's do this one. I think I don't like this being there. I think that's okay. And then I might want to add like a black carpet on that just to break it up a little. And then see, like I like this over here. And the reason that I might not be getting that effect is because we have so many of these spots up there. Okay, do I have another one? I don't. Do I have any string? That's the question. I don't think I have any string. Nope. I don't think. Maybe buttons? I could use probably buttons, huh? Let's so we can make some buttons. I said carpet. I like this music. Wonder if this will stop it, or I think it'll still go down, huh? We do need string for that. Yeah, this stands out way too much. I mean, right there, it kind of looks okay. We added a few times, you know, just to add a little bit more to kind of clean up the wall right there, but we could always add a painting as well. gonna have to wait till nighttime and maybe we could get some string. I mean, I do have the cobwebs, but do I really want to get rid of a cobweb? You know what I mean? Or like destroy a cobweb just so I could get one string or a few strings. What about in here? Oh, you know, wool, right? We could get it from wool. Don't I have a wool? I don't have wool. How do I not have wool? I don't have wool. All these choker boxes and they do not have wool. Okay, I said I was gonna add some paintings, right? Right here. Throw a couple of them. It's getting dark, so I'll see if I can find a spider or two. Oh, buddy. I guess this doesn't stop it, interesting enough. There's only two tall. Oh no, Blue Raven sleeping. Oh, the thing is that this is Calvin's though. I was gonna say maybe taking them out. You know what? I'm gonna fly away a little and I'll come back and see if I can find some more sheep. It's gonna get out of hand if I don't do so. And also another thing of doing that is that we're gonna be able to come back and see the kitchen with fresh eyes, right? That's pretty cool. I need to go in a straight line because then I'm not gonna be able to get back or know my way back. A lot of cows, piggies, chickens. I see Calvin's banner, so I don't want to mess with this village either. Oh no. Horses. Everything but sheep. What happened to all the sheep? Minecraft is messing with me, guys. Look how many animals and no sheep. I would expect sheep to be a little bit more common than horses. And we already came up on a bunch of horses. Oh, jeez. I think it's gonna be a lot harder to find the sheep here. Hmm. See, I got more sheep over here, but these are way too close to his base. And I do not want to mess with anything around his base. Maybe this guy. This guy's a straggler. Alright, sheepy. Thank you, sir. I see one up here as well. No? Didn't I see one up here? Might have been... Oh, right here. How much is this gonna give us? 8? Yeah, that's more than plenty. Oh, that was a close one. Alright. Alright. I kind of like that now that I'm looking at it. The only problem is that when we come in, you're gonna be able to kind of see the string, unfortunately. I really wish they would do something to vines so like you could just snip them, you know? Yeah, look at that. You can just see it. Oh no. But I mean, this is just all decoration, so we're not gonna be coming in here too often, I don't think. So I think it should be okay. Alrighty, so we got all those. Yeah, it looks good. I like it. It looks a little too open, if I'm honest. Like we need something else there, but I don't know what would we be able to add. Because something we can add is, you know, the decor decorative blocks. I can't speak today. It seems like, you know, bread and stuff like that. But I don't have any of that on me, and I don't think. I don't know if we have any blocks that look like food that we can make into miniature blocks. Maybe a note block has enough good texture. Let's see. Yeah. And that's enough texture that it kind of looks cool. It looks like some sort of I was gonna say bread, but no, huh? Because of the borders. It just looks like, you know, I don't know, a lunchbox or something. But I think we're done. I think it looks good enough. I think we did an okay job here. Oh, no. I do want to add something there, though. Wait. Oh, so the string. So that'll grow back. And then you can put that there. And there. And there. Get these in there, and I think we're basically gonna be done. There we go. Yeah, that fits here. Some of the greenery. So like I said, that will grow back. The string is still there. Alrighty, we got the kitchen done. And I think it looks okay. So we got the bottom floor done. So now let's move ourselves up to the second floor. But before we do that, I want to clean up a little bit. Start, you know, over in a way. These are gonna go over here in the back because I don't have a spot for them. As well as that. What am I missing up here? My helmet and choker. What am I missing here? Uh-oh. What am I missing there? I got my ender pearls. Oh no, I think I'm missing some. Oh no, my bad. It was my bad. My bad. It's my bad. Alrighty, so let's go upstairs. Let me get my dirt and let's see what we could do up here. Alrighty, so coming up here, this does look kind of like a reading lounge. So I would like to add maybe like a seating area right there, and then some bookshelves. And we might be able to just fit it right there in the middle. Add maybe some greenery on the sides by adding like some little, potted trees. We could do a painting up here. Whoa, this is the first time seeing that one. Oh, these are way too big. I don't want anything that big, so I want to contain it to this area. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. And then here we could add. We need enough space to walk by here. Some counters. And I think this would do at least for this area. We could add some carpet. So I think this should be fine. All right. Ta-da. Oh, we could add some candles, right? I think that would look good. Definitely need some of these. And we're gonna need... What should I do for the couches? Let me get a better view. So we coming in, maybe orange, maybe some acacia and stone slabs. Acacia, some stone slabs. Acacia and stone slabs. And then here we could add some oak. Yeah, let's add oak. Alright, where's the acacia? Right here. So let's add 2 of these. And then the stone, maybe I should have some. I got 1 half slab, and maybe I could get another one from this one. Alright, I think that's gonna be perfect enough. And then we also need a couple of these and some leaves. What would I think some nicer looking azalea leaves might look better up there, and then just to break it up, and then we need books to fill up the area. Thanks to Nixville, we have enough for that, and then carpet. Maybe white carpet. I might change my mind on this, but I don't know. White just looks, kind of relaxing, right? Let's see, said that somewhere around there. Alrighty. I brought these. I brought 3 slabs, but I think we're only gonna have enough for one. I really wish it would curve a little bit more. Like that. No, it doesn't work out. But you know what it does look like? It does look like, you could put something there, right? Like a drink or something. It didn't work out exactly as I wanted it to. Okay, so now we can place these there. And then I want the flowering azalea to be here. And then the regular one here. Wait, I only brought one? How did I only bring one? Oh yeah, let's check the carpet before, just in case we don't like it. It's a little too much carpet. Okay. It does stand out quite a bit, to be honest. Like, that's the main attention that you get when you're coming up here. But it looks good at the same time. Okay, we can't put any up there, so we're gonna have to bring it down, right? Oh, we do have these. I don't think it will add enough to cover this space, but at least it will look nice. Actually, it does cover the space up. Interesting, maybe because of the skylight, but I think it would turn a different color if it didn't cover it by the skylight either. Okay. And I'm noticing that we do got space up there, so I might want to add something up there. Oh yeah, I also got the books here. There we go. Just breaks it up a little. Oh no, but I need this for the man. There's no way I could add something on top of here, right? Because of that. Yeah, I definitely need to add. I do want to keep the white. One, two, three. Maybe adding these right here. Maybe even some of these. I don't know. I don't know. What else did we want? Do we want to try maybe a different carpet? I really like the white though. Yeah, except if I had them on the side right here too, I think it would look too busy, and we don't want that. We want something just to make it like it's holding it in place, since we can't add anything here because I added those candles and I want to keep those candles. Um, yeah, it just seems like it's being held in place by that, right? So I think that looks good, and then that just makes this area. Hmm, maybe we could add also a book to this. Oh, does it have to be a written book? Let's not overthink it. That's the problem. We could really overthink this and just overdo it. So let's just not try to make it too busy. Let's add. Where do I have my chains? Chains. Maybe an armor stand. Where's my chains? Hmm. Oh yeah, I needed a black carpet. We're running out of red carpet real quick. Should have had a plant. Oh yeah, we could also add these hanging ones. Yeah, we need to add those hanging ones. So we're coming in, we're meted by this. I don't like it there. Right there though. Yeah. This is where you would put your clothes, right? Like let's say you have a hat, you're coming over here to unwind. You want to sit a little, you would want to put away your jacket or your coat or your hat. So you would hang it on right there. And then kind of want to add a flower somewhere here. I just feel like coming up, this would get in the way of you seeing everything. But then when you're over here, I think it looks good. But I think it covers up too much. Yeah. Um, let's see. It doesn't connect up here, but maybe because what is this? Sorry. No, I don't want to break it. Where's the debug? What am I looking at? It doesn't tell me what I'm looking at, right? Oh, am I gonna have to break it? Don't kill me. What is it? Deep slate tile slab. Well, I wonder if Calvin would get mad. The thing is, you can't really see it. All right, people, don't tell him. Okay, that looks good. Another thing that I'm forgetting to add is shelves, right? I think we could add shelves. And by adding shelves, we'll be able to add a little bit more detail. No, actually, this looks good. Like I said, let's not overdo it, make it too busy. I think this place looks good just the way it is. I might add a couple things on here or like a hat or something to make it seem like, it's been someone's been there. I would kill a zombie for that though. There's no zombies around though. Maybe a painting there, huh? Ooh. this at? There. The thing is, I need to go over to Winnie's and just buy a bunch of them. I just wish there was like a easier way to display them. That way you could just see them without having to take them out or seeing the name right. Okay, another one here. Yep. And then this is, I think, where we could benefit by having like a shelf or something. Yeah, I need like a shelf there. No trapdoors. Let's see. We need a flower. Let's go with the yellow. We haven't used yellow at all in there, so I think yellow will look okay. Sorry. And then the yellow flower. There we go. I do want to plant here though. Yeah, I want to plant there. I need some greenery. Oh, that took down the painting? Really? Yeah, except if I had another plant, I think it would be too much. Maybe I could add it here. Yeah, I'll add it right there. I'll add another one there because this will kind of make it look a little bit nicer. And this shelf is definitely too big or just too low. And then let's add some spruce. And then what else did I want to add? We would add another one there. What do you guys think? Yeah, I guess it would fill up this area, right? Kind of leave it open a little. And then we could add a painting there. Yep, that's all we need in the hallway. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I mean, the only thing we could add in the hallway is maybe some carpet, but I also like the texture right there. So I might leave it because adding the carpet kind of makes it seem like there's like the main area, right? So we leave this and then we leave this open, then it kind of seems like this is like the main area, right? Like this area is not as important, the hallway. So it gets, this area gets a little bit more attention, low key. So I think we'll leave that. Maybe some counters right here, right? And then maybe a flower. Maybe a flower there. So we got these out there. So maybe like a blue one would look good there. Alrighty. Dun-dun. Yeah, this looks good. Nice. I like it. I like it. I like how he added these to, you know, separate this little thing right there, because it adds like nice detail to it. So this was a really good touch of him. Maybe some of these. All right, and then we have the rooms in here. All right, so this is gonna be the office, and then this is the main room right here. So let's kind of get it going. I just want this just to I'm not gonna leave it there. I just wanted to light up the area so nothing spawns, but I want the lighting out of the way for now. We'll focus on that afterwards. Right now let's kind of focus on what we want to do right here. So definitely I want to add my bed here. I want this to be like some sort of shelves, right? And then I want there to be maybe a counter there, and then I want this area to be kind of like bookshelves and stuff like that, kind of like some shelving, right? And then this, I want there to be a chair. I don't know how I would show there to be a chair there, like that maybe. And then here I want a tree, or not a tree, but actually I do have everything put to set it down. Alrighty, I want that there. Maybe I want one here as well. Or should I might just add it to the corner now that I'm thinking. No. Like that. There we go. And then maybe a counter here. Right? This I want it to be the desk. What do I want as a desk? What would look good as a desk? And then maybe this right here. Right? And then we could use this as a desk. I don't like it. I might use a trap door and a half slab. And then I'll just place a half slab right there. Um, Maybe we could also actually I do have some of these here, so I might be able to use these. The thing is, I don't want it all the way against the wall there. I wish I had another one. I'll take one of these. Yeah, that looks okay. And then I don't have any barrels. What happened to my barrels? And then maybe I'll add what I wanted to add here, over there, here. Let's see. I need carpet definitely, but not at the moment. Yeah, I need to carry a wool choker, that's for sure. I'll do a different color half slab for the chair. And then I needed... I might add some of these, huh? What else did I need? I needed... Oh, yeah. Definitely need a crafting table in there. Where's it at? Right here. What about adding these here? Just so that it's not too square. Kind of looks like a little area for something there. And then maybe some half slabs right there, but it would take away the texture, unfortunately. All right. There we go. And then I had used these. Wish they stuck out a little bit more. I want to see how this would look like with the beds on there, so I'll just leave it there. And then I said I was gonna use this as my chair. And then these. And some support. I need something else here. I don't know what to add there though. Yeah, that looks good. And then, you know what would look good? The spruce, these, but the spruce ones, just to break up the color a little bit. So I might need those, but let me see what else I could add. Actually, this might look good with bookshelves. Well, we would want this one to be closer to the desk, right? Because that's where. There we go. I like it so far. Paintings. I don't know if we could add any paintings. That might be good enough to. I don't like it. I don't like it because it's right above the window. Like this one kind of fits because it's not like a main area. Maybe it's the colors. And I think these are fences, fence posts. So, oh, I can add something there. There we go. Yeah, that connects it perfectly. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I like that. And then I might need a flower here just to break up. Oh, I can't put it there. A tree? How would a tree look there? No. Flower there, maybe. And the flower there. Or actually, black carpet right there. Alright, let's go try and bring the stuff. Alright, let's kill this guy and see if he drops some of his armor. Yeah, he did. There we go. Exactly what we needed. Oh, we don't want you. Go away. Here we go. And I think it's a good color. Like it doesn't like take too much attention. So that might be a good color. Let's actually fly awakes. I need to go to my chokers and I don't want anything blowing up. I love that. I love this pond. Kevin did a really good job on that. Okay. So we want black carpet, we said. So I'll bring a couple of those. We want to try. Did I not bring the other ones? I don't think I'm gonna need any more books. I only have 2. We could probably make it with these, right? Yes, we can. And then what else were we gonna do? Next online. Sup, Nick? And then what else? Oh yeah, plants. So we need. Let's go with this one. Although I'm pretty sure I'm gonna regret it. I always want to add this flower everywhere, and it never fits anywhere. Like I just, it doesn't look good anywhere. Well, it looks good right there. I'm gonna keep it. And then let's break up the area with these. There we go. If we connect it, that's gonna be too much. Yeah. We could also break this up with the trapdoor. And then alrighty. What else were we gonna do? I think we're pretty much set up here in the room, at least, other than some carpet maybe, and obviously work on the lighting. So I want black carpet for that room. Yeah, and then the beds, we can make it into like blue beds, I think. I think that would look good. Yeah, I think that would look good, to be honest. Now these don't work. But something's missing there now. Maybe some white carpet, which I do have. That's too much. Yeah, just one is okay. Yeah, so I think we just need the beds, and then maybe oh. The only thing I could think of is like a painting up there too, but is that gonna be too much? Guess not, huh? Like I said, let's not overthink it. So just add the beds. For the lighting, we'll have one hanging. There's no middle. Maybe right here? Because we're right next to the where we read, right? Our desk. So it makes sense that there would be something there. So let's check it out. Yeah, and it covers the whole room, so that might be okay. Yep. I do want something here though, so maybe I'll add a flower. I think a white flower would look good in that spot. And I don't know, do I want to go all the way to my base to get some wool? I might have to do that, and then we'll get like a clear view of it once we come back of the room to see if there's anything we might want to change. My inventory is a mess. Yeah. The thing is, there's too much wood in this place, but I don't know what to add to change that. It's okay. Let's not overthink it. Let's go back home and we'll see if I could bring like a shulker of wool and maybe keep one in my inventory. Maybe we could just go to the shopping center and buy one and just make one. That's probably the better idea. All right, where am I going? There we go. Is it this one, Calvin? Yeah. Their hate was here. Yeah, let's go to the shopping center and just buy a bunch of wool because I don't think I necessarily have a lot. Wait, is this to go out quick? Yeah. I remember he mentioned that in the tour. And then I believe is this way the shopping center? Who sells wool though? Hmm. Was it Queen that sold wool? No, she sold flowers. Nextville. Okay, Nextville. Oh, you have a lot of the stuff that I told you about. It seems like you have a lot of it for sale as well. I guess we share a gold farm or a trading farm. I don't remember who sells wool. Trying to think. It's like wait, how come I couldn't sleep on the other one, but I could sleep on this one? Tell me how that works. Um. No, I'm trying to think. Where could I find wool? I know none of these guys sell wool. Does Rainbow sell wool? No, she sells dye. And then Moss. The Pet Cafe. Why am I blanking? We have glass here. They have copper items here. Yeah, so this is all copper. Books. What's up, buddies? Skulk. Skulk things. Oh, I need to come here and buy a bunch of these. You got mob heads. Yeah, so we need to come back here and buy some stuff. So I might have to do like a shopping haul and buy a bunch of stuff that I need. Concrete. I need wool. Does nobody sell wool? The thing is, there's a way to check. There's like a way where you can put it on the chat, but I don't know how to do it. Granite, andesite, cobble. So this is more of a stone shop. Oxalato, Bamboozle, Kirk's Emporium. Got plushies. Blockheads. There's something there. Let me go upstairs here and maybe. Kirk's Aquatic. Loner sponges, bamboo planks, bamboo stuff. Yeah, there's like a plugin where you could like write something down and then it'll tell you where it might be. Or not where it is, but if you know there's stock or someone's selling it, but I don't know how to use it. I was shown once, but yeah, I forgot. Redstone. Books, second floor, memorabilia. Oh, they're selling lily pads. They have a few sales. I'm selling the same. Crystals. No one's selling wool. Leads. I love this shop. The shop's really cool. Yeah, I don't think anybody's selling wool. Got an art shop right here. Yeah, this is soil. They're still working on this one. Nope. Wow, this one's beautiful. Untold stories. Wow, this one's nice. Chisel bookshelf, lectern bookshelves. Oh, name tags. They got a lot of name tags. They got books. Breaking. This one's really cool. Beautiful store. We're gonna have to come up here. This is our last chance. Super mix. This is points, I believe. This is all dye. I don't remember that selling wool. I don't remember that selling wool. No. I would have thought someone would be selling wool. It's like one of the more sellable items. Oh wait, I don't know. Okay, I think I remember in the top row right here. Yes, I remember. Okay, so we're gonna need a shulker. I need an empty shulker though. Alrighty, so we're gonna need everything in here. So how much are the wool? Mix and match. Okay, so 3 stacks for 1 diamond. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there's 15 different types. 16 with the white. So 2 stacks of each, right? 20 diamonds. Let's clean up our inventory. I think this is smarter. Okay, so we're gonna need 2, 4. Yeah, because that, no, the thing is that would be 32. So let's just do 1 stack of each color and then do maybe white. The thing is we have a lot of white, but I mean we're here. We're supporting the community. Okay, let's just do 3 stacks, right? So we'll do 1, 2, 3. So these are the grays. 1, 2, 3. And then brown, black, purple. That's 2 diamonds. And then 1, 2, 3. That's 3 diamonds that I owe. 1, 2, 3. That's 4 diamonds. 1, 2, 3. That's 5 diamonds. 1, 2, and 3. That's 6 diamonds that I owe, right? If my math is correct, which I know it isn't because I'm horrible at math. $9.18. Alrighty. Hmm. 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 I guess we could get like the more used ones because I feel like some of them are gonna be less used. Or we could get the ones that are harder to get, right? Like die wise. So we'll go. Feel like I'm gonna use a lot of green. So that's another. I need one more for another diamond. There we go. And then I'm gonna go with black. Um, gray, black, gray. So this is another diamond. Right? And then we'll go with. I guess we're gonna use a lot of white. There we go. So now we got our shulker of stuff. And where do we pay? Watch out for Cranky. Yes, we learned about Cranky. Um, feathers. Wow, 1 diamond per stack. Where do we pay? So this is packed mud. Wait, I remember there was like another spot for payment, but maybe not. Am I being blind? No. Okay. I guess we'll just leave them in one of these. Because I'm pretty sure this is going to be the first one that they check. So instead of adding it over there, they could just, get the diamonds right there. There we go. Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you, fish. Oh, these are cool. And then actually, let me use the ATM really quick and I don't have my die box either. What's wrong with me? Yeah, I don't have a die box. It's okay. Alright, let's go back home. Oh wait, we could actually fly there. Oh, we came in. Which side did we come from? No. I think we came from this way. What's up, buddy? Dun, dun, dun. Calvin is online, but I guess he's not on at the moment, or playing at least. Okay, so that is our stuff box. Okay. Alright, so we said we're gonna make a blue bed, right? So we need 6 of these. And then we need some wood. Who got wood? You got wood? I'll use spruce. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Spruce is always the easiest to get, right? Let's close some doors. Maybe I want to add some pressure plates. That way, they'll stay closed. Cause for a second I thought there was a chicken there. Yeah, there we go. Are these too much? Yeah, I think they might be too much, so we'll take them off. I want some black carpet now, and I also want to see if trap doors would work there. I did not mean to sit. Let's try these. Yes, it's too much still, so I guess nothing's gonna work for that. I wish you could place these on the ground, but kind of like on their back. So I might want to try. I want to add something there though. So let's try. Did I not have any halves left? We'll try oak, and then we'll try spruce. I like the hallway. I think it kind of blends in. So let's do spruce. Yeah, it doesn't look good. I need something that's not as tall as a block, but something that's not to the same level as the bed. Okay, there we go. It's alright. I wish I would have been able to add something here just so it's not so open. Alrighty. I wish I could do more. This looks too open. And actually I might be able to add some plants on top of there and a pot. So we'll add a pot there and we'll add a plant there. So we'll do one of these, and then we'll do, I don't have a pot there. We'll add a fern, because ferns are good. Ferns are friends. Yeah, there we go. I still need something here though. I don't like, I need something here. Something's missing. I don't know what's missing though, that's the problem. We'll leave it. It's fine, it's okay. Alright, so now let's work in this room right here. Once again, let's kind of push this out to the side for a second. And then, or are we, I don't have one on me, but where's my dirt? Need my dirt. Where's my dirt? Am I blind? Yes, I am. We come in. This is gonna be, should I do this as a storage or as an office? Or as a bathroom? Because we don't have a bathroom, guys, so we might want to make this into a bathroom. At first I wanted an office, but we do not have a bathroom, so let's make it into a bathroom. All right, so we're gonna make a bathtub right there. And then maybe a shower. We're gonna make this into a shower, tub, shower, and then we're gonna have a sink there. Right, that's gonna be our sink, and then we're gonna have a counter right there. All right, let's try that. The thing is, I need quartz for a tub, and I don't think I have any. All right, let's go home. Um, There's another thing that we need is we're gonna need glass. We're gonna need glass, and we're gonna need quartz. What else would we need? Glass, quartz. You know what would look good too? If we had some sort of banner that would look like a mirror, that would look really good as well. Or a painting would be really cool. Although I don't think there's any map art that look like mirrors. Making sure I'm going the right way. I didn't see the little guy, so I want to make sure I had it on me. Alright. Our area is looking good. Coming back to it. I like it. We still didn't need to finish this into an episode. Alrighty. Quartz, nether, yeah. I'll take a stack, and then glass. Right there. I'll take a stack too. The thing is, where is my dye box? I used to have a dye box. I don't know what happened to it. What? Okay, so if we're gonna dye something, it would be the glass for the shower. And then what would we use? Carpet, I think we would use. Okay, so we got two things that we're gonna need for that. I feel like we're missing something, but I don't know what it could be. I'm gonna take this just in case we run out of any, but I don't know. I feel like we're missing something. Okay, let's go home. Or let's go over at Calvin's. Alrighty. I feel like if they take this down, I'm gonna be lost. If they take that down, they take this pillar down, and they take these down, and the fire, I'm gonna have a hard time remembering which side I'm supposed to go to. So we're supposed to go north, okay? That's how I should remember. Wait, what's this? Westopia. Interesting. The dragon's amazing. Watch Calvin's been here the whole time. That'd have been funny. Alrighty, so we need a couple of these, and then I need the glass, right? So, whoa. Oh, it turned into the head, right? There's mini glass? Why does this feel weird? We need paint, so I don't think. Yeah, let's go with the paints. And then we'll do 8 and 8 and see if what that does for us. Alrighty. Hmm. Oh, I know. We'll make this one into the blue, and then we'll make this to make it look like a door, right? And then I need to put a hanger there, coat hanger, tripwire. I like how now I'm referring to it as a coat hanger. Oh man, that's funny. And we're gonna need water. We do not have any. Oh wait, I do have the counters, and then maybe some paintings on there, some lighting, and I think that's it. Maybe some flowers. Okay, let me get a tripwire. maybe one of these just so we could put our stuff in. This is gonna be our sink, so we need another tripwire or coat hanger, as I like to call them now, I guess. We'll get a fern as the flower or the greenery. Is this the music that I hear? And then some white carpet. Oh, I need water. That might be here. Oh, I guess I don't need the extra bucket if I'm gonna do that. There we go. And then the thing is, you really can't see the water. And is there a way that I can make this look like it's a door that's being opened? I don't think so. And then we need the counters. I don't like how it attaches to there, but I guess it is what it is. And then I'll need a sink. And then a counter. And then I'm wondering... if I add... Okay, where could we add this? Right there? Carpet. Yeah, there we go. I'm wondering if I'm like multitasking. I'm like getting ideas of what to do, and then I'm trying to think of what to do next. Okay, we might want to block that. Okay, we want light colors here for the bathroom. No, I want shelves there. What was I saying? Let's go check it out. Sorry guys, I'm trying to think of what I want to do. Okay, we need some of these. I'll do a couple of them, and then let's just try it out. And then if we add glass, see, I was hoping that it would be a little bit bigger. Oh, that one. Oh, I wish they connected though. That would have been cool. Yeah, we need like a banner, or we need something to make it look like it's a... Oh, I need another coat hanger, huh? Okay, I could add flower there. What could I add here? I might have to add a painting. I didn't want to add a painting, but oh, that one would look good up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. So we got one space. I don't think we're gonna have enough room for it. No, because it makes it seem like they're looking at you, right? I want something here though. Kind of want some shelves. Maybe a tree right here so we come in. It might look too much though. What could I add here? Okay, we need some flowers. I really want a banner. I might have to come back, create a banner, and add something there. Oh, buddy, I saw you from a mile away. No, just kidding. I saw you as you were coming up. Oh, he's gonna take me out. Oh, the thing is, are they gonna try to break the doors? Yep. Almost died. Um. Really need the mirror there. Oh, a toilet. We need a toilet, huh? I guess we don't go to the bathroom. It's just a shower. See, because I would have been able to add this there and then the toilet here. But don't overthink it, guys. Don't overthink it. Once again, let's not overthink things. Can add it there. Let's not overthink things. I think this would do. The only thing that I didn't bring was the coat hanger, as we like to call them now. Oh, a panda scared me. I thought it was getting attacked. Yeah. Okay, let's not overthink it. Because if I was to try to add a toilet here, it would look too bulky, too much going on. I could try to add it here and then move this there. That might work. But I don't even know how I would make a toilet. I'm trying to think. I would obviously need quartz, but everything I think would look too big. I think, yeah, I don't think I can make anything really look good. Um, I don't think there's any block. Let me go check. Maybe a composter? I just don't like the color. Yeah, I don't think anything looks like a toilet. Oh, this? I think this is what either this or a hopper. Let's try the hopper. I mean, I guess we could try both, right? This looks more of a sink than that does. Um, as the pooper. As the pooper. We come in, the pooper is like, oh, right here, boom. Well, we do want to look out to the window, out the window. Alright, I'm not gonna overthink it, guys. I'm just gonna leave it like this. So, I think we're basically done with the area. Yeah, because we got the room. We got the nice little bathroom. I actually like the bathroom. I'm glad that I used blue. And then the clear glass right here. I think it really works well. The painting adds a lot of color into this room as well. And then as we're in here, this doesn't look as good, to be honest. Like looking behind us, I feel like I need more greenery. Maybe if we switch that with the fern, it might look a little bit better. Let's do that just to finish it off. And then I'm basically gonna call it a stream, guys. Go away. Alright. There we go. I think that looks way better. Like I told you guys, that blue flower, I can't fit it anywhere and I really like it. Is this too much? I feel like that's too much. And then what could I add there? Maybe a shelf? Let's add a shelf. Let's finish it off. And then let's add another flower. I could add a tree. That might be a little bit too much. But let's try it out. Let's get something a little bit more brighter. Let's do the Salia leaf. And then I need the shelf. I got this. I need let's go with the poppy. Need something else here. I wish I had a stair. Let's grab a stair. Oh, stair. I just don't want it as blocky right there because of the tree. We'll try a half slab as well. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, we can't see the tree, but it makes it seem like there's a tree there. Because if we do add a half slab, it still gives you the same effect, but it it doesn't look as detailed. Yeah. I mean, man, I'm going harsh on these. Maybe I could switch them. And I know I'm covering part of the window, but it makes sense, right? Because it's the bathroom. We need some privacy in here. The thing is, what would we have there? Maybe like a chest, right? This is where we would keep our stuff. Or maybe a decoration piece. Or let's switch these. Yeah, let's switch those. And it doesn't connect right there. That looks better. I just don't like how it doesn't look as open anymore. Yeah, let's do that. Just break it up a little. And then, did I have a flower here? Oh, I had a fern. Nah, that's too busy. Yeah, okay, I think we're gonna keep it like this. It looks a little bit more full. Too much going on, but at the same time, it makes sense, right? This makes a little bit more sense once you would be in here. You're washing your hands, you got a little view out the window, you got the little greenery, you could take a bath or you could take a shower. You could be in the pooper right here. Have some privacy. Put your hat away. So I think it doesn't look as good coming into it, but it just makes more sense once you're in here. So we're gonna leave it at that. Yeah, guys, I think we got it done. Alrighty, we're finished with our house at Calvin's. I think overall it actually looks pretty nice. So in today's stream, we ended up doing the kitchen, which now I don't like. Feel like we're missing something here. Yeah, I might change something up. This looks too plain right there. Yeah, we need something there. I might have to make some changes later on, but we got the kitchen right here. This is probably my favorite out of all of them is down here. I really like this loft area as well. You know, our room, pretty good room, just a simple room. There's nothing really fancy about this room. And then we got our decked out bathroom with a lot. We were able to cram a lot of it in here. This is probably my second favorite area. No, third. This is my third favorite area or second favorite area. I think I might like it more than the loft. But it's the first floor, the bathroom, and then the loft, and then our room as our favorite. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. This is probably one of the longest streams I've done at 2 hours. I normally do an hour and 15. Now I kind of did twice as much, and I'm feeling it, to be honest, because I'm kind of tired. But thank you guys for um checking it out, and let me know if you guys have any suggestions. Like I said, I'm uploading this to my channel, so that's why I'm saying guys, even though I think I got one viewer, but it might be just an AI viewer. I'm not sure. But yeah, all right. So it was fun. I'm gonna make a video. I need to record a clip of me going in there and checking it out, but I want to come back. Um I want to come back, and I don't remember Mick joining, but I do want to come back and kind of change some things around, like especially the kitchen. I'm not fond of the kitchen. And then do a clip of me coming in here, right? Because I want to add this to the episode. So I'm looking forward to it. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Later, everybody.